call it a decompression strategy, and they say it's necessary because the inevitable has happened.
You all know how dangerous COVID-19 is for those in our state prisons.
Several lawmakers on Oregon's House and Senate Judiciary Committees joined today's Zoom call. They wanted to draw attention to their plan, which they sent to Governor Kate Brown last week. In it, they've ID'd 3 categories of inmates who they want released from Oregon's prisons. Total, it amounts to close to 2,000 people. Category A is made up of inmates who have served at least half their sentence and have a severe medical condition. Category B were scheduled to be released within 4 months, and they have to have a plan for where they'll live. Category C were scheduled to be released within 6 months and may not have housing lined up now, but once they do, their release would be approved. All inmates ID'd in this proposal also have been convicted of non-violent crimes, and they can't be released until their county has reopened. Lawmakers were clear each release would be decided on a case-by-case basis, and victims would be notified in advance.
We do not expect to see a significant number, quote-unquote, walking out the door immediately, meaning in the next 24, 30, 72 hours. This will take some time.
And speaking of, timing is key. This group sent Governor Kate Brown the plan last week, and she then sent her version to the DOC. The department telling reporters under the governor's plan, 100 inmates of Oregon's roughly 15,000 would be released. That said, both plans come in the wake of spikes in infection rates in Oregon's prisons. At one point, the Oregon State Penitentiary was deemed the state's largest outbreak, with more than 160 inmates infected, along with dozens of staff. One inmate has died of the virus. In recent weeks, advocacy groups sued, demanding the state release close to half its prison population. They also demanded the state ramp up testing, something Representative Janelle Bynum touched on today, pointing out prisons are largely filled with people of color.
OHA has issued guidance for people of color to be able to have unfettered access to testing. So I wanted to make sure that that was available in the facilities as well. It does not seem to be.
The testing issue aside, there is pushback on letting any inmates walk free. The District Attorneys Association wrote the plan undermines truth in sentencing and discounts the safety and security of victims. We had one victim reach out to us back in April. Her name is Trinity Landry. She's 18 and said she was abused for years. Landry says her abuser, Jerry Rice, is older, medically vulnerable, and in prison after pleading down to lesser nonviolent charges. She pleaded with the governor not to let him go free.
So every single day he's in there means everything to me because that is what I fought for and it's my justice.
Tonight, months later, Landry wasn't available for an interview, but said she doesn't know if Rice will be let out early. Her opinion on the situation hasn't changed. That said, per the governor's office, it will be at least a week before any decisions are made. Maggie Vespa, KGW News.